What's up, everybody? Welcome to Turn Order Warped. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Before we get started, it's important that I mention to you that this stream is indeed a mature stream. If you're uncomfortable with poor language and just, a lack of vocabulary and substituting extreme curse words in place of normal words, then this is the wrong stream for you. You don't want to watch this. Welcome, everybody, to Turn Order Warped. How's everybody doing? Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Oh, it's lovely here today.
Hello. Hello.
Come hang out with me.
Hi.
I'll break the green screen out. I'll extend it down a bit.
Wow.
It's actually
Wow.
super
Okay.
nice here too. Yeah, we got I think Tuesday's got about the same temperature for her as I do, about 19
But my
Celsius.
super nice is different than your super nice. My super nice would be like 75, 73.
What's that in real money?
75.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that in real degrees? 20
high-
something, I guess.
High
right?
teens, low 20s in that area.
Okay, yeah.
That sounds about good.
Yeah, Tuesday it's about 19 Celsius here. I think it's
oh, yeah, yeah.
it's about
a
70.
19. Yeah.
It's about 70 to 75 today so far. It's pretty nice. Had a nice little trip to the grocery store. Had the windows all open. Had the sunroof
Woo!
open.
Spring.
Same, yeah. I drive around with the window down too because there's just no snow out. So that's sort of how I
for
do.
once.
Yeah.
For
Well,
3
technically, I
days.
guess there is still snow because
Might take a jumper off, yeah.
I could put I'm still going to add shorts and flip flops. Like, look, if it's sunny out and there's no
It's
snow,
the vitamin B, D, whatever it is. Whichever one it is you get from D, isn't it? You get the D. You gotta get that D.
you get a variety of vitamins and minerals.
Yeah, but the one you get from sunlight.
Iron, fluoride. It's great.
Protein.
Oh yeah. Fluoride. I like to rub it all over my teeth.
Mm.
You want to get all of your vitamins, make sure you take our sponsor. No,
Has that got has that got zinc in it?
it
Any
does.
zinc's important.
It got zinc. It's 8 of zinc is what the.
I don't take vitamins, but I get plenty of zinc, let me tell you.
I try to get as much D as I can, just because.
Me too,
I
yeah.
get too
I'm
much.
not out and about
I-
getting D, so when I'm at home, like I try and bring the D to me and just get in here.
Bring the
Just
D
make sure
to
I
me.
like
Yeah,
hammer it in.
I've been getting a good amount of D the past few days, I'd say, yeah. The sun's definitely helping.
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet. I'm gonna go back to playing Life is Doodle.
Sweet. Sounds good.
See you guys next week.
See ya.
Yeah, I picked up GTA 5 finally. It's on sale, and I was like, well, I really want to do the GTA RP stuff because
Yeah.
I'm
It's a lot
not,
of fun.
and I know this is like sacrilege to Bobby because this is like what he.
I know what you're gonna say.
He was
It's just like every
founded
other
upon.
GTA.
Yeah, it's literally the same as every single other GTA, and everybody's like, "This is the newest, coolest shit." I'm like, "No, it's the exact
I
same
really
game."
enjoyed
Yeah.
the GTA 5 campaign though.
I'll be
campaign's
honest with you.
amazing.
I'll be honest with you. I do like the story a lot. I
Yeah,
like the story
yeah.
a lot,
It's very well done.
but at the same time, I think more in this game than almost any of the other GTA's. I feel like a real lack of direction. It's just kind of like I feel like I'm just like it's too sandbox. You know what I mean? Like
It's super sandbox.
and I'm like, okay, what the fuck do I do, man? Like I
Yeah,
need
it's-
money. Like I want that sweet ass
I-
car to have like flames and fucking, I want the tires that have like the Roman fucking the spikes on the ends and shit. Like I want a fucking Mad Max car. How do I get that? I need money to do that. And
I got all my mod stuff and handler stuff and all that set up yesterday, so I'm good to go for GTA RP.
Yeah,
I,
I
need
gotta-
to
Looking
do,
forward
I
to
keep
it.
meaning to do the GTA RP and I just haven't bothered doing
We
it.
should get this RP crew together.
We should.
and then we can create a
Yeah.
separate one.
You know what? I'm
That'd be
absolutely down for
great.
that.
Like, how do you even get on? Yeah, we'll talk about
biggest
it. I
thing
don't
is-
even know how to get on the
biggest
RP
thing
servers.
is getting onto a server and getting whitelisted.
Yeah.
And because there's a lot of open servers.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm super down. That looks ultra fun. Like I was watching Brad play, and Sheriff Eli's hilarious.
That man is fucking legitimately the funniest person on Twitch.
He
I swear
he
to
is
God.
straight up.
100%.
If you guys, did you guys ever see Eastbound and Down?
No.
I know the song. I've played it many times when I play Truck Simulator.
Fucking what's the guy's name?
Kenny.
The guy that actually plays him.
Kenny
What's the
Loggins?
comedian?
Oh, Danny McBride.
Yes, Danny McBride. So Sheriff Eli is Danny McBride playing the character from Eastbound and Down IRL. he is like exactly that person, like playing a sheriff. So it's just fucking hilarious.
Wasn't he like IRL a sheriff as well or something?
Yeah,
he was
I
an
heard.
yeah.
and that's why it's so funny is because the lingo is legitimate.
Sure.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
very
He
quick.
start streaming because I
But that's what it is.
His
You
wit,
know,
his wit is like razor sharp. It's like that fucking
because he's an
ebony
actual
glass
cop.
knife
Like he actually
sharp,
used to
man.
do it.
But I took a clip of him just roasting the shit out of one guy, and I'll share it. I'll find it and share it.
Did you see-
So fucking good.
Did you see?
He's like, you're gonna wake up in the morning and come at me, and I'm gonna guarantee you one thing: a hot load of 12 gauge buckshot mouthwash. How the fuck did you come up with that shit?
It's cop talk.
Yeah, but
I'd be very fucking, worried if a cop started promising me a hot load of anything, to be honest with you, unless he was a strippogram.
I mean, don't judge Eli. I mean, that might be like a side job. You never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, the shit that he says is just so ridiculously funny. But yeah. Hey, Morris. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Howdy, Morris.
You heard there was a game
Oh,
happening?
everybody behave. Morris
is-
here.
This is
Morris.
this is the warm up. We gotta get this out of our systems because otherwise we'll just go. There'll be so many tangents that we have to get all the tangents out now.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. This is the warm up.
We got to catch up. I haven't hung out since last week, so
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the important stuff.
But yeah, absolutely.
Exciting weeks filled with stuff. Things, all kinds of stuff, really.
So, if this is their first time tuning in to the stream, guys, this is the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG. If you guys haven't done so, you can follow over on the YouTube channel. If you're just like tuning in for the first time and you have no idea what's going on, well, I mean, we haven't even really started yet, but if you want to check out old episodes, we've got the YouTube up there. It's got the VODs that you can check out, as well as over on the Wine RPG website where you can check out the podcast if you just kind of want to do what I do when I actually read books these days and just have an audiobook and have it going.
Who's got time to actually read a book, though?
I'm actually started reading an actual book because I can't sleep, so I've just been reading books instead. I started on Stephen King's Needful Things.
I guess I Kindle in bed, but I'm usually
don't
doing
have
stuff. I
time.
just need
You're
to
right.
on.
I only Audible. I Audible and
Yeah,
I only
100%.
read comics. That's it.
Fucking
100%.
legit.
Same
I
way.
have a massive fucking bookshelf over there, and I don't think. Well, I've looked. I was forced to read a bit of the SAS Survival Guide the other day.
Yeah.
No, sorry, it was the SAS Fitness Guide. No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Forced. Was it the SAS Torture Guide?
No, it's just Bob going. We're getting fit. Here, read this. Okay.
I bought
you
a
should read
kettlebell.
Solitary Fitness from what's his face?
I've got to do some push-ups and shit and walk
You
about.
should read 1984.
I got a kettlebell. I finally bought a kettlebell, which
Yeah, I got one too.
Well,
How
so
much
you
did
know
you
when it's
say?
boiled.
Did you get
Getting ready
a,
for TwitchCon.
a 40
Yeah.
pound one? 40 pound kettlebell?
No, I got a 40-pound. I'm out of shape, man. I can't do
40
40 pounds. What the fuck?
Pull your back out.
Yeah, I got a 45 pound, a 20 kilogram one now. Well, I'm fucking giant anyway.
Yeah, you're I'm 5'10", man. Like you're way bigger than I am. But yeah, so if you guys haven't tuned into the stream before, this is the official stream of the What's Old is New RPG, where we have a space opera role-playing game. It is homebrew. It was created by this brain here, which will now, I think, be a good indicator for how screwed up I am. But these lovely people here act out the role play, and I try to put everything back on some kind of path while they just completely screw everything up.
Good luck.
As
Got no
evidence,
chance. Come on.
yeah, as evidenced by the current storyline. Speaking of which, I think it's time to actually meet the crew. Let's go around the room here and let's meet everybody. Let's say hello to all the peoples. let's start off with Mr. Iron Chef Bobby Flail. Why don't you start us off there, bud?
Sure. I'm Iron Chef Bobby Flail here on Twitch, Iron Chef Bob on Twitter. I play all kinds of stuff in the mornings on my stream. I'm probably gonna play some Life is Feudal. It's like, what's it? What was it? The other part of the title? Life is Feudal Forest Village, which is sort of like a medieval city sim, kind of thing, which is a lot of fun. But on this show, I play Felix, the Felan Deadeye pilot. I'm basically a space cat. Picture like Han Solo with a slight drug addiction and way more crazy. Way insane. Like a combination between Chewbacca and Han Solo meshed into one small cat.
Some Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, costume as well.
Also some Sith Lords in there because you are evil, son.
Sometimes.
And also, slight addiction is in quotations. Slight.
Yeah, really slight. Super minuscule.
Not so minuscule is the character played by Fuzzy. Why don't you go next?
Hi, I'm Fuzzy Freaks. I play Lunk, the Ogron chef / punchy person who's not particularly bright, but she's lovely. Just don't let her near dead people. And she really likes stew. And yeah, I've mostly been playing Thief and RimWorld Alpha 17 this sort of past week because I was doing a Thief 1 run and I was going to start on Thief 2, but then RimWorld Alpha 17 came out and I was just like, my crack. So, yes.
Thank you, Fuzzy. Tuesday.
Hello, I'm Tuesday Gray. I stream all kinds of things, but today I'm here to play Glix, who is the science officer / pseudo-medic, as I'm now referring to myself, because I may be doing more harm than good lately, but I am looking forward to fluffing up some plants that we're going to go get to make some money. Let's do this. Let's go get those plants.
Speaking of do this, Zagoticus.
Man, it's got a case not like to do this. You guys find me in all the places. Zgoticus, I stream on Twitch, I talk shit on Twitter and all the rest of it. And I play H.A.W.K, the android of the crew. He's kind of just like Iron Man from one of the greatest animated films of all time. He's like Superman. If Hawk's ever dying, I'm gonna do it in an Iron Giant. So it's Iron Giant, right? I can't remember what the movie's called.
That was the one with Vin Diesel doing the voice.
Was it Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel did Iron Giant,
I
yes.
totally didn't realize, but yeah, I love that movie. Anyway, yeah, Hawk, he does things with his axe, chops people up. He shoots them with guns, and he just lets like small knives and small arms bounce off him, which is always fun. And I started thinking of new characters in case the crew decides that I've malfunctioned and decides to try and take me apart or something. Because
Don't worry,
because they're
You literally fucking murdered
they're
me.
racist.
Don't
I
look
checked
after
you.
you.
It's like hockey. It's not a real violent thing. It's sports.
But okay, so as an ex-sim,
You made a fucking steel, you bellend!
that's the same as like a professional hockey player, about 250 pounds on the ice with like a toddler,
A fucking
and you hit
2-year-old!
It's a thing you can do, but you did it to someone who's like a third.
All I did was
Crush him.
That little ding to go with that was pretty good.
Oh, was that your kettlebell?
Speaking of little dings, Peachy.
My name is Peachy Pixelate. I have a large penis. Granted, it's in a box over there somewhere, but still, the fact still stands. I will be playing Arthur. Basically, these fuckers break everything, and I fix it and make it all perfect. And I've never once made a wrong decision.
or broken anything.
Don't
yourself,
come to
too.
mind. Speaking of never making an incorrect decision, Whack.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
You ass kisser.
You can start the game with initiative. So well,
Tomorrow, because there's just no initiative here today.
we're adding it to the game. Morris, make it happen. I command you, do it. No, but seriously, don't hate me forever. So welcome to Strim, everybody. I'm Wax Steven. I am the GM of Doom. I will be dragging these guys kicking and screaming through the adventure today, and I'm happy to do it because they have completely derailed any plan that I had set up previously. And we're in a I want to use the word sticky situation, but I feel like the current situation is rather dire because, well, after warning them explicitly not to consume this substance that was quite literally labeled poison, the very first thing that Felix did was try to get a diluted version of it, the highly, highly toxic poison, diluted so that he could possibly have a hallucinogenic effect applied to himself. Even though I went out of my way explicitly to say it was poison, very deadly poison to anyone except the plant creatures that they were trying to capture.
He's very experimental.
That's a word.
Did it or did it not work?
So we'll find out what happens today. If you guys haven't done
he
so,
was tripping balls.
if you guys haven't done
He was
so,
about it.
everyone here deserves a follow. Please give him a follow, and you can follow me on Twitter at WaxSteven there as well. Yeah, I think it's time to sort of hop into things. When we last left our intrepid adventurers, we had a situation last week. Felix was experiencing the consequences of his actions yet again, which involved him defecating on himself, vomiting, and tripping complete and utter balls.
It's a lot of fun to roleplay for 4 hours. I had a good time. It was good.
You just huddled in the corner.
I really enjoyed that. That was fun.
And said about 4 words.
Life is feudal on one monitor. It was great.
So yeah, when we last left our intrepid adventurers, Felix was being taken to the organic mechanic, to a sort of emergency service area for the Borian colony, located near the spaceship parking area, I guess, in this place. They don't have a proper shipyard. Yeah, you guys had sent Felix off to this place, and the rest of you, I mean, had a bit of an experience too, because, well, Arthur, he kind of, well, I mean, how would you put it? He didn't really like the whole situation that was going on, and thought that H.A.W.K had sort of mutinied, maybe.
Well, yeah. H.A.W.K
Yeah,
did
and
that.
by the fact that he literally killed me, pretty sure he's still a hunter-killer.
I believe you find everyone was tripping on the vapors of the poison, and they're all just being silly.
So
Whatever gets you to sleep at night, buddy.
yeah.
Don't sleep. I'm an android.
So
Thanks
Arthur,
for noticing.
Arthur
Look,
and
he's mechanical blind. He doesn't see, circuits or lack of. He doesn't. Yeah.
Arthur and Glix staged like a little side mutiny, I guess, while all this was going on, and tried to get a restraining bolt slapped on H.A.W.K. It didn't really go too well. Arthur was body checked into the wall, leaving a.
No, I was killed.
Yeah.
Killed.
Kinda
No.
killed.
No.
Can I look a semi truck heading like a coyote or something?
He left.
Yeah.
He left an
Well, he
Arthur
held up a
size.
little sign that said, "Oh no!" just before it happened.
He left
Like
an
a big-
Arthur Degent in the wall.
Oh, that
Roll credits. Thanks for watching, guys.
Remember that one time you shot yourself in the
I'm
leg?
too embarrassed to continue. Bye. Nice knowing you.
Wow. Wow.
Welcome to Turn Order, your number one source of dad jokes for the week.
We need laugh track.
so-
We need a laugh track for this shit.
Yeah, so I guess the last thing that happened was Glick sort of set up Felix to go to this organic mechanic. Now, I forget who went with Felix there.
I have no idea.
Don't
I
think anyone
anybody
did.
Yeah, what was Lunk doing? I can't remember what the hell Lunk was doing at this point.
Um,
I think I was just sort of standing there going, "No, be me."
always doing
Yeah.
something.
I think I was just sort of trying to defend Hawk in some way.
When you say don't be mean, do you mean please don't murder that tiny little childlike bearded engineer with your giant
Bearded is
fucking
debatable at this point. I think that thing
adamantium
came off.
body which weighs literal tons?
It's more like befuzzed than bearded at the moment, right?
Sure, I'm dead in a Bacta tank, but sure, just make fun of my facial hair.
So Arthur was sort of stuck in a metagel
That was it. Yeah,
container.
Lunk put him in the.
Yeah, Lunk put him in the container.
Lunk help.
And Glix, I guess, eventually came back to the ship.
Yep.
And sort of saw Felix off. Felix has been sent off in this grav truck by himself. He just by himself to the organic mechanic. And yeah, I mean Felix is out. They told you that his well, I mean you actually did a medical scan on Felix Glix, and it seemed like his liver was in a lot of trouble. It wasn't doing too hot. And he was definitely under some pretty serious conditions. So Felix has been sent off to the organic mechanic. What's it like on the ship right now? What's going on here, people?
So has any time passed? Like, has he been there for a while, and we can go check on him?
We'll say
or where are we?
we'll say about like 2 hours or so have passed. What's the mood like on the ship right now?
Well,
I'm
I
still
know
sulking. in
Frantically
the
baking
cockpit.
cookies for everybody.
I'm scared. I know that much because I still don't know what's up with Hawk. All I know is that he attacked me with a knock you out. So, and I know that Peachy is like clinging to life. So I'm scared because everything's kind of falling apart. And I think at this point I probably will have tidied some stuff up and then take my swoop bike over to the medical place. How far out is that?
You still have not gotten your swoop bike repaired? Arthur has not repaired any of that shit.
I thought the grab hauler was the thing that was damaged. I didn't know my bike had been.
No. The grab hauler.
The grab
Happened
haulers,
to the-
the grab hauler's got a couple like scratches in the paint. The swoop bikes, on the other hand, are pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
grab
I'll be
hauler
calling
happened
a
to the
Uber.
swoop bike.
Yeah, I mean,
I
imagine.
am currently going bloop.
Yeah, imagine a semi truck being sort of like turned around in like a small, like cargo area over fucking a few motorcycles. It
Kind of
just-
like when Hawk killed Arthur. You remember that? Do you
Never
remember
got-
that time?
I
where-
never got to ride that thing even. Okay,
I'm
so
a Borian. Settle down.
dialing up a spoober to take me to organic mechanic.
Okay. So without you try and check to see what kind of transportation is available on the Borian colony, looking for a spoober of some kind.
Yeah.
Arthur, is spoober a thing on the in the Borian colony?
There's probably a service, but it's not official. They probably only like mark 20% of them down. To
It's probably
for tax
Boober.
purposes.
It's probably Boober, right? Because it's Borian.
No, it's just Borians driving around in cabs, and they don't mark it up, and they take all the money instead.
Okay, fair enough. So there is some kind of cab service, and it's probably incomprehensible Borian words. But you speak many languages, being the expert negotiator that you are. And you can see like the name for the thing is personal transportation.
All right, I'm gonna call that one over to get me and map its go to organic mechanic.
Okay, so they've got like these. It's a very typical kind of style that's running through the Borian colony websites, like that old school early '90s GeoCities, horrible like animated GIFs, and just god awful design choices that the Borians have made. And it's just like ass backwards. You have to go through like 10 different links to finally get to the page that you want, and eventually you get to like a way that you can fill out like an email or something to like send to them, and yeah, you get like an email back within like the next half hour or so about the transportation, and it'll just be like some simple words like where to, and just like a charge, and that's it.
Okay, so I'm all right. This is sent, and I'm playing some kind of Candy Crush sort of game. Literally sitting in the hallway there, like where I would go near the airlock.
Okay.
Alternately stuffing gummies in my face and mumbling about the Borian colony.
Sure. Eventually the sort of buzzer will ring on the airlock. You hear like a
Ah, finally, jeez. And I just grab my data pad and head out.
Yeah, so we'll say it's about 2.5 hours since you sent Felix off.
Okay.
The ship smells strongly of cookies.
What kind of cookies were you making, Lunk?
All kind cookies. Just everything with fancy icing and all kinds of shit.
They're basically cupcake cookies.
Kind of, yeah. They're just like, there's probably just cakes, cookies. Just she's got a, she's basically stressed, so she's just like, ting bad, make better with food. She's probably also trying to, tried to contact the local wholesaler and tried to arrange for some food deliveries of some sort as well. By shouting, Lunk, want food.
I feel like Greg probably has a monopoly, like on most foodstuffs.
What, even the fucking wholesale shit? It's like,
Probably.
flour.
It's probably like a sub business of Greg's. Like you do like another like little check, and it's got like Greg's. There's like information on
Greg's Bakery Wholesales.
Yes. Absolutely. So eventually your ride will show up, and you can see like it's this little boxy anti-grav car. It looks like a black sort of whatchamacallit, like a what are the black cabs in London called? What kind of cars are they?
Hackney. We call them the Hackney cabs.
Sure, it's like one of those. It's just like an anti-grav version, and it's way like modified. Like there's all kinds of like gadgets and stuff hanging off the fucking car. Like there's fuzzy dice for sure in the hanging from the rearview mirror. And that was in the other Borian cab too, right? That fuzzy dice.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. So it's totally common. Like every single Borian cars has those fucking.
They're standard issue, man. They're like family heirlooms.
Yeah. They're passed down from generation to generation.
Yeah, you don't know what color they are now. They're just grey. They're basically just grey blobs. You can barely make out anything.
Yeah. So you get in, and you can see it's a female Borian. She's red, and she says,
I've got my my translator thing with
Sure.
me here.
Which roughly translates to where are you headed?
Organic mechanic, please.
She looks back at you and she says, okay. And you start to head towards the organic mechanic. And she's immediately like cut off by like another fucking hackney fucking cab that goes past. And she like sticks her head out the window and she's just like shaking her fist. And she immediately starts to take off, and the little like sanitizer will be like shooting back. And she starts to make her way there. So you're sort of like floating up a little bit, like we'll say like 15, 20 feet off the ground. And you start to head out into like this sort of like air traffic lane. So basically like most of the vehicles and stuff are flying up above. So like people are sort of like walking around, I think, all on the ground. And the vehicles are in general probably like about 20 feet or so up. And they're floating around. And you sort of get like into this like minor like little traffic area. And eventually you make your way to the organic mechanic. And as you do, it looks very similar to many of the other buildings that you've seen here in the Borian colony. It's very much the sort of boxy kind of buildings that look very similar to one another. Hard to differentiate besides the ostentatious signs that are out front. The organic mechanic has this like super hodgepodge kind of logo. It's just like a combination of like body parts, like, stylized, that are looking like they're sort of like forming the words. Like to anyone else, it'd be probably like this creepy like serial killer font. But for like the Borians here, it's probably like, oh, it makes perfect sense. Like they're body parts. That's what we do.
Thank you. Hey, before you go, do you know any non-organic mechanics? I have a swoop bike in need of repair. Can you recommend somebody?
So she like turns around and she says, "Seriously?"
Uh-huh. Do you know any? Me and you have a vehicle. It must need repair sometimes.
So she like flips a switch, and you have like a display in the back. It's probably like some Borian holodrama or some shit. I for some reason, like, I picture like the Borians being really into soap operas. Just like, and it's just like 500 channels of like different Borian soap operas.
He borrowed her spanner without asking. Oh, there's gonna be drama today.
And
I've got Borian Emmerdale.
So like the soap opera change, and you'll see like a map of the colonies sort of like pop up, and then she said, "Let me set the filter," and she hits the switch, and you can see like all these fucking like indicator lights start to like pop up for like mechanics. Like it's a fucking Borian colony. It's just there's mechanics everywhere.
Any that you recommend? That's like, I can't. Oh boy, that's why I asked.
Oh, there's Slappy Jacks.
Slappy Jacks?
Slappy Jacks.
All right, Slappy Jacks it is then. Say thanks.
You can go to 1, 2, Slappy Jacks 4. Don't go to 3. That one's terrible.
What? Oh, they're all kind. Okay.
I like number 11 sometimes.
Sometimes.
Lube you up real good.
Oh. Thanks for the. I didn't mean. Okay. Here, and I hand her my cred stick.
You don't want anything squeaking on you.
No, true. That not me though. Okay.
Yeah, sure. So it's probably like $15, so 15 credits or something like that. You didn't have to go that far.
All right, 15 space credits.
Okay. Yeah, and when you get out, like I said, you can see this like ostentatious sign hanging above the doorway. It's probably like a pretty shitty looking building in general, but you can see the same truck like outside, like around the corner or something. That Felix came through. And you walk through the front doors, and you can see like there's like 3 Borians behind this desk. One of which is the one that you initially had the conversation with on the communicator.
Yeah,
And he's looking like a bit confuzzled as the other two are sort of like trying to. It looks like they're trying to fix something on the counter. There's all this like paperwork and shit. Like the place is a mess.
Hey, I'm definitely going to address the not him people. Hey, say there, my buddy, he's a Felan. He was admitted here about 2 hours ago.
Can't you see we're real busy?
Yeah, real busy.
Right. I just need to see my buddy. His name's Felix.
Well, you can't see any patients.
What, why?
Well, they're getting work done.
Getting work done? What kind of... Okay, I'll just wait here for some information.
Listen,
my-
our organic mechanics are right proper, right? You see, we don't let none outsiders taking a look at what we're doing while we're doing it. You know, contamination and all that. And you can see, like, he's probably got, like some fudge or something, like, on the side of his face. Like, he's definitely, like, eating, like, a snack. And he's got a sort of, you know, surgery type outfit on, you know, like he's got like
Scrubs.
the mask hanging down, he's got the scrubs on, he's got like the gloves, and they're just covered in chocolate.
Yeah, wouldn't want any contamination. Sure.
Right.
I'll just be
No
waiting
contamination.
here for whatever information you might have about my friend Felix.
Right.
That
Just
was
waiting.
a close one. Wouldn't want her to find out.
Do I hear that?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. My hackles are already up.
Yeah, you're hackled, but you have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
So there's like a little waiting area, and it's just like covered in like, there's like spare parts. There's just like wrenches and shit, and like screwdrivers. There's probably like the equivalent of like the waiting area at a normal like dentist's office or a doctor's office or something where they have magazines. Except Borians probably have like panels and shit to like work on. It's probably like an erector set basically. That's just you know, like off to the side.
I'm just sitting there with my data pad playing Candy Crush, waiting.
Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, that's very good for you, Felix. I just rolled fucking really well. Okay. Yeah, so an 18 on 4 dice. That's pretty good. It only takes you about an hour before another Borian sort of like pops in from a doorway like on the far side. It looks like sort of like this emergency room kind of situation. So like it's like a, not a hydraulic, but like an automatic door that opens up on the far side. And it's like two doors that just kind of like as soon as this Borian approaches, they sort of fold out, and you can see like the hallway beyond is like much more sort of sanitary compared to the conditions out in the waiting room here. And he's got like a clipboard, wearing scrubs and stuff. He's got this crazy huge beard. It's actually touching the floor. This actually looks like a super old Borian. And he says,
All right, then. Anyone here for Felix? Felix?
That's me.
Right, then.
he starts to walk over to you.
Says, I need you to fill out this paperwork.
Okay. How's Felix?
And he's got like his clipboard, and the clipboard is actually like a data pad, and some other like, probably some like various other like LCD type screens and stuff. And you can see him like he's like swiping the things. He's sort of like lining up his data pad so it like goes over to yours. And he says,
Right, well, there were a few difficult situations that arose.
Uh-huh.
Well, he didn't do too well during
What,
a few. Well, yeah, you can see he took some severe liver damage.
Oh,
Yeah, we had to replace that.
we did replace you did an organ transplant?
Oh yeah, it's no big deal. We got plenty of them.
Did you?
We
You
got
had a
the
Felan
spares.
liver?
Yeah, it's not like a real one. You know, we grew it.
Not like you. Okay, right. So you just took tissue from the old one, and how's he doing?
Well, we didn't take any tissue from the old one. It was so badly damaged, you see. It was, well, frankly, I'm kind of surprised that he was still alive in the first place.
Oh dear.
He says,
Can you?
So he starts showing you like these graphic pictures, like they just start popping up on your data pad, like in a cascade format, like burp, 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 burp. And you see like
Oh.
healthy liver, and it looks like like a Felan liver. It's all like shiny and new. It's probably got some sparkle effects and shit. And then you see like Felix is like tiny and black, and like
Oh.
like it's horrible.
That. Oh boy.
It's held together with like duct tape. Yeah.
Definitely got some stitches in it.
Yeah.
It's a good thing Lunk isn't here. She'd want to take a doggy bag home.
Oh god. So that's right. Ah. Okay. May I see Felix?
Well, I'm showing him to you right now. Look.
No,
And he's-
you're not.
He's
You're
pointing
sho-
on the data pad like the
These
liver.
are his. That's his liver. Can I see Felix?
Well, that's part of him, isn't it?
Sure is. Can I see the whole bit of him?
Oh, the whole thing. Sure.
like the
You
full-
follow me.
Hold on. And he like as you walk to the door, he like holds his badge or whatever up to the scanner, and the doors like open up.
Go on you go.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So yeah, you walk into this slightly more sterile hallway, and he says, "Oh,
Use the little doohickey on the wall there.
and you can see like this spot for you to sort of like scrub up your hands, and it's got like a surgical mask dispenser sort of on the wall.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead over and scrub up here. I don't see a towel to dry, so I'm kind of.
They probably have like
Weird.
an air dryer, yeah. The ones that are just full of
Messed up.
germs, but the Borians don't give a shit.
Okay. All right. What? All right. Hey, which room? Which room is he in?
Follow me.
And he starts to walk down the hallway, and you can see like there's like the Borian script like above the different doors and whatnot. And he says this way, and he opens up what would be big for a Borian, but it's probably kind of normal size of a door for you. You walk through, and you can see like you can see Felix like lying in a bed, but it's not really like a bed. It's like it's made of like metal, and it looks super uncomfortable. And it just there's some like sheets thrown over it, like it's just these panels that are screwed
Might
in.
as well be like a
Yeah.
mechanic's table.
Yeah. It looks like a restaurant kitchen table. Like those stainless steel like
Oh
metal.
man, Lunk would be licking her lips right now.
You know.
Is he hooked up to any?
Yeah,
bullshit?
absolutely. Yeah, he's hooked up to like an IV and stuff, and you can see like he's got like a breathing tube like
He's
in
been
his mouth.
intubated. Oh right, because he.
Yeah.
Yeah. Organ transplant.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, he's kind of like hooked up to that. And you can see like he's he's got like the blanket sort of like pulled up, and he's just kind of lying there like just kind of out of it. He's definitely
Oh,
like
look at him.
unconscious.
He's Oh, and you say he's gonna be? I mean, how's the organ taken?
Oh, it shouldn't be too much of a problem then. You just have to watch out. He's gonna be real sensitive to any kind of foreign substances for a while.
well,
okay.
really for any long time. You know, if he does any kind of if he goes off prescription or anything, he very well might he might explode.
What did you? Do you mean blow up?
Well, the liver could, you know, spontaneously combust and all.
What? What's this liver made of?
It's rather complicated. You see, since we grow them and all, they're a bit fragile. But it's the only thing we could get that would work with a Felan system.
So you say if he stays on prescription-only medication, that he will adjust. He's fine.
Right.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. Okay, we'll deal with that. How long does he need to be here?
Felix, give me a Constitution check, or endurance check for me, please.
Okay.
And you can add hardy if you have that, but I'm pretty sure.
So I'm going to be here for about 30 years after this roll.
Let's see.
This is my roll plus hardy.
Yes.
9.
Okay. So he's gonna need to be here at least the night. Hopefully, if there's no problem, he'll wake up and be fine for tomorrow. But he's gonna have to take it easy, you see. You know, no crazy adventures.
Oh, sure, crazy, not the. Anyway, okay, right then. He's good here for the night. Okay. Do I need to pick up any prescriptions for him, or will you have those ready tomorrow?
He says, "Oh yeah," and he's flicks some info over to the data pad. You see this fucking long list of like all these crazy like.
I thought he said his liver was.
Like quintuple fucking syllable words that just don't make any sense. These strange ass chemicals.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna call those in?
He says, "Oh, no need." And he says, "You're what? Which parking area?"
Oh, I don't recall. Here, let me see. Can I comms? Oh wait, maybe I can tell from my Uber experience.
Yeah, you'd have a history. You'd have a history of your.
Let me pull it up here. We're right here, and I show him.
Yeah, and okay. Yeah, it says, "All right, we'll have it delivered. We'll just add it to your bill."
Okay, thanks. Do I need to pick him up tomorrow, or will you have him delivered as well?
Oh, we'd prefer if you picked him up.
Okay, that'd be great. Well, thanks. I'll see you in the morning. You mind if I just go over to him here? Won't disturb him.
Oh, no problem. Just be careful of the equipment and whatnot.
And I kind of pad over there. Oh, jeez, Felix, you really got yourself in a. I'm kind of just pulling his fur here, pulling some tangles out, and the equivalent of patting his head without.
So you can see like he's been shaved, so like from probably the equivalent of like like his stomach like all the way down to like his like slightly below his pelvis, basically just completely shaved.
Oh
Good
my!
thing he wears a vest.
One question: Does Felix wear trousers?
Oh yeah, he's got a whole situation there. He's got like a
And you can
bounty hunter looking get up.
Yeah, you can see like he's got like this skin graft, but it's bandaged up and whatnot. But you can see like he's got evidence of like skin grafts and stuff like that.
Man, you really got worked over here, Felix. Jeez. And I'm just sort of checking around him. I'm looking at the the injection site for where the IV is, and I'm kind of just giving him my sort of medic once over.
Sure. So I'll be honest with you, Felix, you're super lucky that I rolled very high for what I did, because you actually got really fucked up by the whole experience.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna get super fucked when we didn't properly take her. I took like probably like a 100 times overdose.
So I rolled an 18 out of a 24. So it's got really. I rolled a crit. So you got very lucky. For
Good
the
old
doctors.
Felix. I didn't even need to use my luck die.
Yeah, you didn't even have to use them this time.
So you can see that the work that's done is pretty intricate and very well done. And it looks clean, unlike a lot of the rest of this place.
Wow, this looks. I guess they know kind of their way around bodies as well as. But then I look back at the shaved area and I'm suppressing a slight giggle. All right, buddy. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'll be back to get you in the morning. You have a good rest. And I stroll out. And on my way out, I don't know if anyone's going to be talking to me or not, but I'm actually going to go ahead and place a call to Slappy Jack's number 11 and see if I can get somebody.
Okay. Sure. So, what does Slappy Jack's mechanic look like, Arthur? What's Slappy Jack's like? What does she get when she calls up?
Right. Okay. So a lot of companies have certain types of branding. Well, Slappy Jack's is their whole thing is they're French. They all have to put on bad French accents, and they all dress in muumuus. It's
So
kind
should
of
I
like
call
an
it Slappy Jacques?
experience. But there are one or two that stray. They deviate from the plan a bit too much, so people don't usually go there.
So yeah, it's probably a situation where like Borian's picked up like an old ass like satellite broadcast. Like they just picked up like a fucking ancient Earth satellite or something, like an ancient signal.
It was hello that show.
That's exactly what it was. That's the level of accents we're talking.
Right. So what do the muumuus look like exactly? Like,
Do they have pimps for their bicycles?
They're very colorful muumuus, like super garish patterns.
neon fucking yeah. Okay, so you are immediately assaulted by this visual of this Borian, this blue Borian with like a really pompous kind of haircut that looks all poofed up and huge, and this fucking like neon, like fluorescent, like like green and yellow muumuu. That's sort of draped about in this sort of like attempt at fashion, and she says, "Hello."
Hello. I am
This
in
is
need of your
Slappy Jacks.
service.
What can we do for you?
Yes, ma'am. I am in need of repairs for 2 swoop bikes. They've been knocked about a bit.
And what do you expect us to do about it?
Well, I was thinking that you might go and service them.
Right, we'll bring them in.
Well, the thing is, they don't. They're nice now. Hey, yeah, they don't work. I can't bring them in.
That's not my problem.
Do you have a towing service that you could?
Very well, we can send a tow.
That would be wonderful. I'm here, and bloop, I'm gonna upload the location of our ship. Yeah, there are two of them, and
Have
Be
them
great if-
repaired and ready.
Beep. Turns off the
What?
call.
have them what and ready? What? I don't even. Ah! And I'm dialing myself another spoober.
Okay. So yeah, it's not like even a spoober. You're probably going to like the Borian colony homepage,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just
Go to
like
Craigslist.
it's just
Just
like
look at-
rides. It's just like rides, you know, like it just says rides or something. Yeah, you hook yourself up with another ride, and it actually is the same person that gave you a ride to the organic mechanic. So she sort of pulls up and she says, "All right then, get on in."
Yeah. Hey, I just need to go back to the ship. Thank you.
Well, that was a quick one. Did they
Not
give you
really,
any
though.
fun new body parts?
No, they do that?
Did you get another
No.
arm?
I wouldn't need another.
Well, I don't know.
Do
I've
you-
never been there myself.
Okay.
I feel like
Yeah,
another
no.
arm would be real useful, though.
Yeah, where would you put that?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't given it much thought.
And she immediately like says,
It would be on right below my other one, my right one. We need another right arm.
You need a second right arm. I didn't. No, my friend's in there, so
It would
I
help
just...
me with the controls in here.
That could be a thing. Yeah. And I'm kind of candy crushing again.
"Okay." You make your way back to the ship, you can see like on the way there, when you pull up outside, you can see that like a towing service, and it's like an ancient fucking tow truck kind of service. Like it looks like an old school bullshit like tow truck service, but you can see like this like really Ponzi kind of logo on the side for Slappy Jacks, and they specifically like highlight the 11. And again, it's all in Borian, but your translator's sort of like translating it for you.
Yeah.
And Borian is all these like geometric shapes and stuff to sort of represent their language. But yeah, you can see like this like super nice logo is like put on top of this like really shitty like tow truck. It's like you can see like one of the grav pads is probably like winking in and out, so the truck is like occasionally dipping on the side. You know, it's like.
Oh, I have an out of character question. Is the grab hauler in any need of repair as well?
If you want to have the paint job fixed.
Nope, we're good. Hey there, you guys are here to pick up the...
Right then, and he says,
Bikes.
"Oh," and he slaps his forehead. Right then.
Oh. Yeah, let me just show you where I'll show you. They're in the second cargo bay here.
Of course. We are happy to help you. Mon
At this point, I think
ami.
Lunk will come ambling in to see what the noise is. It's like, what do?
Lunk, they're here to
Hello,
pick up the,
hello, mon ami.
Oh dear.
Moo?
Mon ami.
He's saying my friend in
Moonini?
French for
No,
some
not your
reason.
knee. Mon ami.
You moan? Why?
It's a different
Mon
language, Lunk. He's just saying my friend. Hello, my friend.
Why no say that then?
It's in
I'm
the
not
contract,
clear on
isn't it?
that.
What?
Contract.
I think they're
Oh.
trying to...
Oh, so you has a contractual obligation to talk silly because why? But contractual obligations is important. Lunk think that is a good thing. Lunk like contractual obligations and always follow them.
Where
to
are the
letter.
bikes?
Okay, they're
Yeah.
right through here
Mon
on the
ami.
right. Second bay here. And as you can see, they're a little banged up.
Like the cargo doors like open up, and you can see like all the fucking crates, and then like this fucking like mangled mess of the bikes. They look like the front end is all like twisted on them, like and they're connected. You know, like
Laugh it up, Whack!
they're just kind of like squished together. Hey, I didn't do it.
I forgot to ride the damn thing.
Blame
It's never
fucking
been started.
blame Arthur
No.
and Felix.
So here are the bikes.
Oh, what a mess. Hey, mon ami.
Yeah, they're a little banged up there. Say,
Does you knows any other words other than mon ami?
Bonjour.
that's good
Joe?
day.
Bonjours. You got plenty of them bonjours.
Is they a biscuit? Lunk got biscuit. You want biscuit? Lunk get biscuit.
Biscuits? Ooh, I could go for a biscuit.
Ah!
Silver plates.
No, they no silver. They plastic.
Oh, he just said if you please.
Biscuit.
Oh,
Cookie.
I-
Cake.
He like reaches up.
Lunk
Grabs
sort
it.
of bends down and, you know.
The crumbs all in his beard.
Like,
Hey, I don't suppose you can get
Oh,
these,
it's not bad.
what?
Bon chance to your.
Is she?
Sir, I don't suppose you can have these ready by the morning. You see, my friend, he's really sick, and it would make him very happy if I had his bike repaired by tomorrow.
Flippy! How Flippy?
Oh, hey, he's
Yeah.
good. They gave
Yeah.
him a new liver.
Did they keep the old one?
Oh, if I had to guess, they will have incinerated it. It was black, and really sick.
Yeah, would taste bad.
Yeah, it looked really, really bad. They said he almost died, but now he's not going to.
That good.
Yeah,
But
he's
take-
good.
Think that he should maybe not doing the weird planting anymore.
In fact, they said if he does anything at all that's not on his prescription list, his liver will spontaneously combust.
Explode.
Yep. That. Blow up. They said so.
So they put a bomb in Flippy?
Yeah, they kind of did.
So by now the Borians have sort of like gathered up the swoop bikes and have put them on the flatbed of the truck. Says, "All right then, bon voyage."
Oh yeah. Okay,
What
we'll
that
see
mean?
you in the morning. You just said good voyage, good journey.
Bye.
And yeah, they head out with your swoop bikes, and they're off. So what's what are you guys doing here? I mean, Hawk has been in the cockpit for like hours and hours, sulking.
I've actually been I've been sulking, but I've been trying to run some diagnostics because things feel weird, but they're just kind of showing all systems nominal, and I just keep running them. I'm confused,
are
and
you
then being
playing sa-
confused confuses me.
Are you playing sad music as well? Do, 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 do.
How could this happen to me?
Myself.
And I feel like the cockpit is like all the lights are turned off, so there's only like a few panels that have lights on, and you can just see
Yeah.
like Hawk's sad eyes, like.
Yeah, just a little tear animation.
Oh, the saddest android. Oh.
Emo Hawk. Okay. Yeah, so the swoop bikes are off. Felix is recuperating. And I think this is a good place for us to take our first break. So let's take a 5-minute break, everybody. We'll come back for part 2 of today's episode of Turn Order Warped, episode number 21. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay tuned.
Wahoo! We're gonna have our swoop bikes. Oh.
Bobby's just like, I got an up.